Alright, we got a really simple comparison using GSPRO on the computer as the software and a Garmin R10 as the launch monitor. I happened upon these. These are actually really nice if you like just forged cavity backs. Wilson Staff FG Tour F5s. Pretty soft for Wilson's sake. And then my gamers right now are the PXG 0211 X Core 2s. Completely different shafts in here. Steel stiff S300 dynamic golds versus recoil dart regular 75. So like almost half the weight. I've added weight to these because I am losing a little bit of swing feel with how light they are. And so we're just going to do a little comparison. The only fair way to do that is to do a 7 versus an 8 because these are more similar lofts than the 8 of this and the 8 of this. And they're similar lengths too. The PXGs are a little longer. So we're going to just do 5 to 10. I'll see how many good ones I get. And we'll do a little comparison at the end. All right, the first shot and the last shot were pretty typical. I was kind of messing around with trying to hook one, hit one low, hit one high, fade one in between just to get those on camera and see what those numbers look like. I hit most of them off the center of the face, but this is where I land with it. Club head speed right around 80 with a 7 iron, and then we're getting 106, but only 54 backspin, launching at 22. The descent angle, I don't know if I have that somewhere, is still pretty good. It still has a little bit of stopping power. Club path's pretty zeroed out, and face pretty zeroed out. So all those together, pretty fine. Getting the like 8 yards of rollout is the only thing. Around my courses, I don't see that. They're pretty soft, so that doesn't necessarily affect me. But on the game, anytime you're under like 6,000 spin, it takes a pretty big first bounce on the green. So let's hit the old Wilson Staff. These should spin more. Ball speed, we'll see. I'm going to try and swing around 78 to 80 again so we get a good comparison, and then we'll talk about it at the end. All right, I at least hit that last one good. We're up about 1,000 spin. Club speed was pretty much the same. It seemed like I was swinging the steel shaft that's twice as heavy a little faster. Ball speed a little less. Launch angle even a little less. Kind of turned that one over though, so that was actually pretty similar. So the point of all this wasn't really to use the Wilsons or anything. The PXGs have so much forgiveness and whatever. They're staying in the bag. However, I might have to switch the shafts. I might have to get the heavier steel shaft into the PXG heads and see what that's like. I don't want to do it twice, so if I do it, I want to make sure that that's really what I want. So we'll see. I'm going to play around with it some more. Tell me in the comments what you think. If you saw a swing difference on camera or in the numbers that you think would just be like a no-brainer, let me know. They're pretty close, though. And so we'll get back to the courses in the next video or two, and make sure to like, subscribe. Peace.